Hey y'all, Creative Chica here, aka Tony, and today I have a BeeBeeCraft project and a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I wanted to show y'all what I made, and I'm going to make one of these today, and I'm just going to show you how I put it together. And these are the beautiful beads from the BeeBeeCraft, and you get 1,130 for $14.49. I mean, look at this. It fills up this huge bowl. I'm going to have beads forever, guys. But it makes such a cute little chunky chain, or you could also make little bracelets with it, or even a necklace. But I decided to use them on the chunky chains, and I just think they're so cute. And plus, I also used the little bows from BeeBeeCraft and the little candy. And I will have all of this listed below, plus a $5 off coupon of $40 or more. Chica 5, go check it out. If you would like to order something from BeeBeeCraft, they are amazing. The quality is absolutely excellent. I absolutely love it. And they're such nice people too to work with and stuff. So I'm going to make one of these little chunky chains today. And then I also wanted to show you too that I made this for my friend Tiffany. And I just added a bottle cap onto it, and this little heart cake or whatever the heck it is. But anyway, what I did was, she loves unicorns, so I added her one of the little unicorns on here because the unicorns I got from BeeBeeCraft, there's 50 for $9.39. So so I added that, plus I added her name, but this came from BeeBeeCraft, and I'm going to add a unicorn onto the charm, or the chunky charm that I make today. And let's see what else. Oh, and the coral beads. I'm going to use these coral beads. You get 10 for $5.59. Those are so pretty. So I'm going to make a couple of strands of these to put on the chunky chain. And so stay tuned, and I'll be right back with a little tutorial. I got to get ready here. Okay, so what I like to start out with is I'm going to start out with the head pins, and these are the little head pins. I don't know if you can see the little head on here. And this one's a little bit crooked, but hey, I can straighten it out a little bit. Now, a lot of times whenever you put beads over top of the head pins, they like to go right through the head pin. Let's see if this one will go right through, because I don't know. Like, let's see. It seems to stay fine. So we'll use that. And a lot of times I like to put like a little pearl or something in the middle, have like a little space in between. So I'm going to take my little pearls. If I can see, this light is blinding me, guys. Okay, so I got the little pearl on there. And I'm going to add another pink one. And what you do is you can make several of these little strands at one time and just have your little pile of them, and then that way you can go ahead and attach them to your chunky chain, okay? And I will show you that in a second. See? And you can just add whatever colors you want. I think I'll add a blue one here. There's so many pretty colors. I just love them. Okay, so see how I got it done there like that? Okay, so what you do is you take it, you hold it down, make sure that if I can grab hold of my pliers, and I take my flat nose, needle nose pliers, I guess that's what you call them. I take it and I make sure that the beads are down securely all the way down. And I'm thinking I might just put another pearl up here just to, I don't know, just to say I did. I mean, you can do this however you want, So I'm going to take I'm going to take my pliers, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to bend it this way. Okay? Now, I do have my round nose pliers here, right here. Hopefully you can see them. Okay. So you definitely need pliers and stuff whenever you're doing some jewelry. So what I do is I just take it, and I was flipping it around, but I quit doing that. I don't know. I just decided to do it this way, and then just take it all the way around. And it's got to be closed, guys. If it's not closed, it will come loose. you can't get a fingernail through there. It's what Crafty Bean I learned from her. Now, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just taking this and kind of like, you know, pushing it. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make several of these, okay? And I will make one more just to show y'all what I'm doing here. I'm trying to think here. I'm going to add one of these little unicorns, and I'm going to use these beads here too. So I think I should go ahead and probably open those up if I possibly can. The coral beads with my fingernails. I don't know. Well, hang on. If nothing else, just cut the package. Okay, so I'm just going to put these out here because I'm planning on using all of these today. Okay, so let's make another little thing here, a little strand. So I'm going to put the bead on the bottom and just make sure it doesn't go through. Okay, and then let's see, what else could I have some like little white beads. They're like little seed beads. Maybe I should use those. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. So you can do it that way. And just add another one. And another little, I got several colors in here, but I like the white ones. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's put another one on there. And another little seed bead. Okay, so I got 3 on there and I got 3 on here, so I think that's enough. So what I do is, again, take this and hold it down, hold your beads down and bend it. Okay, this one is a little bit too long, so you want to nip it a little bit because you don't want your hoop to be too long. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that much off there, and then I'm going to take my needle nose pliers, or round nose pliers. I guess that's what you call them, round nose. Like I said, I get things mixed up sometimes, so I'm going to turn it this way and take it and do it this way. Okay, and it's closed. That's good deal, good deal. And the wire's wanting to bend a little bit there, but so that is closed there, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's closed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make several of these. I'm going to make them different lengths too, I'm thinking, because I got all my these little things in here. Have to excuse that. But I have these head pins. They're kind of like in different lengths. So I'm going to do a few of those. And then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, y'all. So I bought this chain, I think it was at Hobby Lobby. And so I'm going to use some of this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about 3 inches. And I'm using my little pink thingy here. So right here's the 3-inch mark to here. So that's actually 1, 2, yeah, it's 3 inches. Okay. I don't know if you can see this. I don't think you can. Oh, great. Okay, let me move this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to like measure it for 3 inches, and I'm just going to I'll just do a little extra thing here. I mean, you can make it as long as you want, but the little chunky chains, I just kind of like, don't make them real big. I try to make them secure, y'all, but you know how that goes. So what you do is you find where this comes together, and then you just take the hoop out, and then that way you got your chunky chain piece. So it's about 3 inches. If you want a tiny one, make it 1 inch or 2 inches or whatever you like. Okay, so is just going to go over to the side here. Okay, so I got my little piece of chain, and we'll put this back in here. And so what I like to do is I bought a bunch of these here from Amazon, and I just love them. So this is what I use on all of my chains because it has a little heart. So like if you want your chain to be really, really secure, use the, now here we go again. These are jump rings, okay? The other ones that you do this way are split rings. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I have a special tool for this one. And so I'm gonna hook this on here. And it just kind of like snaps like that. That way it opens, because I tell you what, these things are so hard to open. Don't open them with your fingernails, guys. Terrible. Whew. Can't do that. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put this in here like this. Okay, and then I'm going to hook this on here as well. Well, it's still open. Well, it's barely open. I may have to, see, here I go, trying to do it with my fingernails. Let's try to open it up a little bit more here. Well, okay. I think I got it. And then I just take this and just do it this way. And this is more secure, okay? Okay, you got to get this on there securely too. Okay, it's got to go on here this way. I hope. Nope, because if I keep on going that way, it's going to come out. Okay, so do it this way. There we go. Okay, see? There you go. You have that. So now you have all this chain to add your little chunky chains to. All right. Now, I always like starting at the bottom, okay? On the bottom, I like to add like a little bit of like an extra charm down here at the bottom. So what I do is I go in here and I find me a eye pin. And this is an eye pin. As you can see, it's got an eye in it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add one of the bottle caps onto here. And that I had made recently. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use because they all have different colors and stuff like that. But I don't know, this one's kind of pretty. So I think I'll use this one. And I've got to make sure that I glue this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm taking these glossy accents and I'm going to glue this. Just put a little bit of glue on here because these things will come out. I didn't realize it, but yes, ma'am, they'll come out. Okay, and then just stick it on there and let it dry. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, this is still drying, okay? So, whoops. It's got some coming out of there, some of the glossy accents, but that's okay. Now, I took one of these jump rings. These are called jump rings. Okay, and I'm going to split it. Well, I'm not splitting it. I'm going to pull it apart like that. And it's going to go through the little hole here of my bottle cap. And then it's going to go onto the eye pin here. So, and then we're going to add some beads to this. But this is going to be like at the bottom of my chunky charm. Okay? And then you just take both of these pliers and then you just push it back together. like that. Make sure it's together. If there's a gap, it's going to come out. It's going to come loose. And there's a gap in here. I don't know what's going on. But you can just take your pliers and just, you know, kind of push it together a little like this. Well, that didn't work, but yeah, but that's pretty good. That's pretty secure there. Okay. Because like, if I wanted to use the split ring, it doesn't work so well on these bottle caps because I tried. And it's like, it makes the bottle cap really stiff at the top, so I don't really want that. So now I'm going to add these little, the coral beads here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And I think that's so pretty though. And then I'm just going to add some kind of green to it because there's green in the little pitcher. So that, and then let's see. I add a white one. One of these pretty white roses ones. Rose ones, not roses. Well, rose ones. Roses, rose. Anyway, and then, you know, you can add something else here at the top. Like I'm going to, whoops, I'm going to add one of these here. Okay. Then just take it, hold it down, and just take this and do it this way. Of course, that's a little bit too long, so I'm going to trim it just a little bit. So I can make a loop, okay? And now let's make a loop here. And you know, everybody does this differently, and you do it the way that you are comfortable with doing it. They also make a loop maker, which would be great. Now see, this is kind of like bending there. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of bending. That's fine. Okay, and then just make sure that it's closed. So that looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, this is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of bending a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now what we'll do now is I'm going to take another split ring. Oh, I got one down here. And I'm going to add it to the bottom, okay? Like I said, if you start adding to the bottom, it's easier to do as you are like adding all of your strands, because if you start adding at the top, for me, it's very hard because you gotta like move them over. This way, to me, it's much, much simpler. So I got my little jump ring, okay. And I'm just going to do it like that. I don't know if, I'm not even know if I'm in, okay. It's shadowy here. Let me, hang on for a second. Okay. I put on my ring light. Forgot my ring light. I'll tell you why, because it blinds me. That's why. Okay, so now I got my little jump ring, and I'm going to put it through here. Okay. And then I'm going to add it to the bottom one here. Now you can add one strand per link, or you can add two, maybe even three if you wanted to. I mean, it's totally up to you. This is your chunky charm that you're making, you know. You can make it as chunky as you want it to be, I guess. So then you just push it back, make sure that it's you know, together. These rings are not that great for some reason. I don't know why they're not. Okay. Well, see, it's like, so I'm just going to like clamp it a little bit. These things are not what you want to call, I mean, they're kind of dainty, so you got to be really careful because they could fall apart on you. I'm trying to make it where it won't fall apart, but so there you go. Okay. So that's onto the bottom of that one. And now I'm going to take another one of these little strands that I made, and I'm going to put it on the jump ring. I want to call it split ring because it splits, but it's actually a jump ring. The other ones that are very hard to get off and everything, those are the split rings, okay? So this is the little jump ring. So I'm going to put it on here. Okay. And then I'm going to add it to the next loop on here. Because yeah. Well, I could add it onto here. I'm going to add it onto that loop right here, I do believe. Okay. Now, go ahead and put it back together. There we go. Like I said, I don't know where I bought these jump rings, but they're not that great. It wasn't from BeeBeeCraft, I'll tell you that much. But I don't know why they're giving me a fit. All right. Okay. See, as long as you don't get a fingernail through there, it should be fine, okay? All right, so let's add the next one on. Get me another one of the jump rings here. Let me put some of this stuff over here a little bit. Got too many beads out here. Okay. Now, I got this one. And you just you can do it with your fingers, but, you know, sometimes I do it with my fingers, sometimes I don't. And then just hook it onto here. And then just hook it down to the next hoop, which is up here. Okay. Well, that one worked pretty good. All right. Okay, and then just get another jump ring. And then just hook it on here. And it makes it so much easier, honestly, whenever you make a slew of these, and then this goes so much quicker. This goes so much quicker. But if you make the strand and then do it, it takes a long time, because I've been in here for hours before I realized what I was doing. So, okay, so let's go up to the next one here. So, yeah, I'm going to make a bunch of these, and then I'll do it, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, one more time. I have got glue on my hands. I've got Mod Podge on my hands because I'm doing several projects at one time today. But hey, it is what it is, right? Okay, so just hook that in there and come up to the next loop. And I'm just going to put one on each loop, okay? And that's how I roll here today. And there we go. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far, like that. So I will be right back with some more strands. Look how many more strands I've got to do, though. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, everybody, so I've gotten this far with making the tassel now, and I had to take off 1 inch of the chain because it was getting way too long. So 3 inches is actually that's kind of pretty long for a chunky chain, so you can do a 2 inch or a 1 inch. So this is more like a 2 inch. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make another strand, but I'm going to add, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to add the little unicorn onto it. So I've got my little, I guess these are called seed beads, I guess. I don't even know, but whatever. So I'm just going to add, you know, a couple more beads onto here. And probably a flower or a rose. That's blue, so I'm going to do like a pink, I guess, on here. And let's see. And, you know, just whatever I was going to tell you, too, these beads here are from the Dollar Tree, and I really love these because they're pastel. And then I got some of these beads here. They're like little seed beads here, and they work really well for this. So I just thought I would let you all know this. Okay, so let's see what other color I want to use. I don't know. How about a purple? Okay, so that, well, no, I already used a purple. What the heck, Tony? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get a green one. Just all kinds of colors going on here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is, where's my pliers? Okay, so I'm just going to bend it, and then I'm going to make a loop, but I got to trim it a little bit because it's a little bit too long. I was going to try to use this. This is a looper thing. You use it. It's a tool, but evidently mine are too short for this particular one because it goes in there and it makes like a little loop. And then it trims it off, but mine's too short. Okay. So I'm going to trim this off a little. And then I'm going to make a little loop here. I'll probably do it the hard way, guys. I don't know, but it works for me. It works for me, you know. And, okay. I just want to make sure that there's no space because, you know. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do here is I am going to take the jump ring, and I still have glue on me, but that's okay. I can work with the glue on my fingers, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to put this jump ring in here. Yeah. Right, Tony? Oh, goodness. I think I'm getting tired here. Okay. All right, got that. And then I'm going to add the little unicorn onto here and then attach it to the chunky chain. Okay. There. So now I'm going to chunk this. Yeah, I'm going to chunk it. Oh my gosh. See, I think I need a nap, y'all. I really do. Okay, so I'm going to kind of turn this around a little bit because I'm starting to get kind of tired. I've been in here all day. Not just doing this. I've been doing other things too. So, okay, so I got this here like that. Okay. And then just come up here, and I've got this one last loop up here that I can, or the chain link loop, whatever. And now I'm going to fasten this onto here. Now, if I want to, I could add another chain if I want to, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. But that's how it looks right there. On there, and like I could add you know, another couple up there, and I think I might just do that. So anyway, but I think this video is long enough, guys, so I am going to give this away. And today is Sunday. Now see, I had to write this down, okay, because you know I didn't do this on Sunday, guys. I couldn't, okay, but November the 22nd, okay? And I'm going to do this giveaway, and it's going to end Tuesday the 24th. And I'm going to do it just like I did with my tassel. And, you know, hey, like, what is going on here with my lights, guys? Oh, my light is not even hooked up. Okay, never mind. I got shadows or whatever, but it's the end of the video anyway. So, it'll end Tuesday the 24th, November the 24th. Around midday or so as usual. You must be subbed to me. You must be a visible subscriber. Hang on. You must be 18 years old. Please comment. Oh, and also live in the United States too, okay? It costs too much for me to ship to Canada or Australia or anywhere like that for my little giveaway here. And put hashtag Chica's Donut Squad, all in lowercase. And I will also be adding some other goodies to your package. I will be sending out an $8 package, and I have a lot of Dollar Tree stuff that I can send to you. You can give it away. You can re-gift it. I don't really care what you want to do. It's up to you. It will be yours what you want to do with it. So, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed my little chunky chain. I'm going to add a couple more strands to it, though, y'all, and I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you can make one. I will have everything linked in my description box below. And I do want to thank BeeBeeCraft for allowing me to do this. Thank you so much for these beautiful beads, BeeBeeCraft. I really enjoy doing this, and I enjoy working with y'all. And also, don't forget, there's a coupon, Chica 5. It'd be $5 off, $40 or more with BeeBeeCraft. Go check them out. And I will see y'all on Tuesday, and I will draw the winner, guys. So thanks for watching. Love y'all.